Welcome back to the channel. Miss J Vibes here. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Glad you stopped by. But anyway, just wanted to come on and do this quick intro, continuing with my holiday dessert series. Wanted to bring you guys the top chef himself, my husband, doing his sweet potato pies. So if you're interested in watching this video, stay tuned to the next clip.
Good morning, good seasons greetings. I'm going to be making a couple of sweet potato pies here, and I wanted to share them to the subscribers and the viewers. We already have here some baked sweet potatoes, and we have 2 pie crusts here, deep dish, which we're going to be filling here in a few minutes. We have a total of 4 medium eggs that we're going to be using. Of course, we're going to be using nutmeg, allspice, and some cinnamon. Those are your staples. We already have put in some brown sugar, and you have to use that at your own discretion. And we have some Baker's vanilla flavor. You may have a different brand. But anyhow, we're going to start by locking in our pot, and we're going to start out on low. And you want to get your sweet potatoes as smooth as possible. I like using a wire whip because all of the stringy parts of the end of the potato will catch in it, and you can grab those out. Some allspice. I have great value. You can use whatever floats your boat. A little allspice. Got a nutmeg, stone meal you can use. I'm going to put some cinnamon in here. These are gonna be some good pies. I wish you would be able to taste them. These are better than patties, pies. That really not your mama or big mama's pies. Patty pies can't stand up to this sweet potato pie. Okay. Let me show you what I was talking about using the wall whip. Now you see the stringy parts of the potato, they're all hung in here where you can dispose of that. You don't want those strings in your sweet potato pie. So let me knock this off, and then we're going to apply the eggs in as well. Of course, you have to do it again once you apply the eggs. I usually take my eggs and crack them in a measuring cup to keep the shells from getting in my product. And I'm going to put these eggs in one at a time, and you want to let the eggs mix fairly well, but you don't want to overbeat them. You want to watch for any shells that you might have overlooked. So you want to look in your measuring cup or your dish as you put the eggs in. We dare not have a shell show up in these classic sweet potato pies. Now this is my own recipe, and it's worked for years. These are peeled sweet potatoes, but you know, I've even made this recipe here with canned sweet potatoes before, and my mother couldn't even tell the difference. And I had to tell her that they was made with canned sweet potatoes. And it's because of the love that I put in my food. Let these eggs mix in. Again, you have your nutmeg, your cinnamon, your allspice, your vanilla extra, your sugar. I use brown sugar and white sugar, deep pie pans, and we're gonna speed it up a little bit. I dare not take all your time because, of course, you want to run out and get some sweet potatoes and get back to the house and make your own version of doing it my way, chef. So let them run a while, cut them off, and you want to stir around because you want to make sure all of your sweet potatoes are blended in and all of your ingredients is mashed in. We definitely don't want anything sticking to the side. We want all of that goodness where it's supposed to be. You don't want any lumps in this. We hate lumps when we're making sweet potato pies. And these sweet potato pies will hold up. You can freeze them and throw them out 5-6 days later for Sunday or after Sunday dinner. Get your little whipped cream, and man, you're talking about good. It's just like they come out of the oven that same day. And I'll let you know this. My sweet potato pies, you can hold it like a slice of bread. When you cut it, it won't fall all to pieces. The crust don't fall off, and they're firm. And when you bite into that slice of goodness, that's all you can say when you get through. They're so good after every bite, you'll look at it just to see how much pie you got left, dreading the end of that tasty treat. All right, we're going to shut this down. This could be the best sweet potato pie that you have ever eaten. I'm looking at the consistency of my batter, and I will prefer it to be a little thicker. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put me a teaspoon of cornstarch in this batter. You're not going to taste it because we have enough filling here really for about 4 deep dish pies. Now, I've been on this channel before, and as you know, I don't use measuring cups. The measuring cup that I used a while ago was just to crack eggs in it. Now, smarty, that's what people that don't know how to cook use. See? It's a teaspoon. I heard you, but don't let no teaspoon to me. Well, let's blend that in real fast. And when I put these in the oven, I'm going to put these in the oven on about 350, 2 at a time. And after I've put them in the oven, we're going to let them bake for 35 to 45 minutes. And if I have to, every once in a while, I'll take foil and put it around the edge of my crust to keep them from browning too much. But usually, everything comes out fine. You want your pie to be firm in the middle. You shouldn't be able to shake this sweet potato pie and it move. It's gonna be some goodness going on here. That's one of the things that I enjoy about fixing sweet potato pies is that you can fix them and freeze them. They're unlike most other pies, buttermilk pies, and stuff like that you can't freeze, that are better when they're fresh. Okay, we're going to cut this off, and we're going to shake off our wire whip. And as you see, you still see a few strings on here. We don't want that in the pie. Okay, I'm finna fill my pie crust with this batter. And you wanna make sure that you have enough to fill the pie. Don't overfill it, but you don't want to cheat yourself. You just put that in there. Don't be afraid to touch it. You ain't gonna hurt your pie crust, and you're certainly not going to hurt the filling. One reason you ain't gonna hurt the filling is because that's what it is. It's fillings. So you were supposed to laugh. That was a joke. Yeah, we'll get that all in there. And you talking about some good stuff. I'm gonna show you how these pies bake up in a little bit. And I'll be back.
All right, guys. Here's the top shelf finished product. Chef Do It My Way sweet potato pies. As y'all can see, they're finished, ready to be eaten. So we want to say thank you to Chef doing it his way. Appreciate him coming on film today. We ask you guys, if you would please, if you are not a subscriber, go subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified the next time the Chef Doing It My Way and Miss J come back for another video. Thank you.